off to Broom Flats, actually. Welcome back to the channel. Today, or this week is this week, or most of the week, is my epic summer camping trip solo. Rolling down 101, or 201, sorry, 201, in the Big Bear Valley, east side of the lake. Just got done dropping the boys off at my mom's. They're gonna have their week with grandma. Wife couldn't join us. She has work going on. A lot of year-end number crunching stuff, whatever they do in the number crunching world. Anyway, so it just lined up to where I can take about 5 nights on the trail solo, which is pretty exciting. Haven't done it since, last summer when I went up to Idaho. So this is gonna be pretty much set up the truck as base camp and then cruise my quad. Although this is my old, high school and junior high stomping grounds where I off-roaded motorcycles and a Ford Pinto, a Ford van, believe it or not, a Kia Sportage, all sorts of crazy stuff we had out here. Anyway, even though I've grew up out here, there's still a lot that I haven't explored. Thanks to satellite imagery, I found new points of interest that I want to go check out. So the truck's gonna get set up as base camp. It's not gonna move for the 5 nights. Now, if I run out of stuff to do and I'm bored out of my mind, I may cut it a day short, but we'll cross the bridge when we get there, obviously. Got a chair over there with a lamp. In case you get stranded, you can read your story over there. Anyway, I'm taking the shortest way to camp where I'm camping. I am camping off of, I don't know the name of the road. It's off of 201 as 201 meets up with 202, and over by Round Valley. As you get to the end of 201, you there's a Black Diamond Trail that runs south, and it's a loop that goes through for the Black Diamond, but there's a spur off of that, which goes to a place called the Shooting Star Mine. I have done a 5-episode camping trip there about 3-4 years ago. That one was in August, so it was a little warmer. We're still now, we're obviously coming up to 4th of July here. Still about a month shy of that, but it's supposed to be in the 40s at night. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna off-road the truck in there and set it up. And it's far away from civilization where I don't hear other vehicles. Occasionally, I may hear some tomorrow, somebody trying to go through that Black Diamond Trail. But usually the weekdays are quiet. Probably won't see a soul for days come through my camp. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm looking forward to the quiet. Got a bunch of books to read, and things. Downloaded some movies onto the tablet, some documentaries and stuff. We'll see how that goes. See what I end up doing. Obviously, quite a bit on napping, I'm sure. Riding, points of interest. Film some, just pretty much take it easy. So it'll be 4 full days plus the 2 in and out days. It's probably going to take me, I'm going to take it slow, but it'll probably take me about another 15 minutes to get to where I hit the Black Diamond Trail. I'm going to try filming that. I'm going to try to have one of my drones follow me or shoot some aerial shot. If the trail is not like busy, then I'll do it. Got some hikers.
You can go see the donkeys?
Are they? I don't know. I know they're out here, but I'm not here for the donkeys.
Keep going for like a mile and a half.
Yep.
There should be some donkeys.
Oh, cool. Now I'm camping out there for like a week. Anyway, got some donkeys somewhere on the trail. I'll have to watch out for the wildlife. So anyway, that's kind of the plan for the trip. We'll see how it executes. See how long it actually runs, or if something breaks, I run out of something, or something catastrophic happens. Hopefully not. Hopefully the kids are good, wife's good. I don't have to pack up and prematurely leave. But I'm looking forward to it. Alrighty, arrived at my trail. That number I didn't know is the 2N61Y. It's a more difficult, not recommended. Yeah, definitely. But we did get a Kia Sportage in there like 3 years ago, with my buddy without banging it up, which was fun. Anyway, hopefully I don't encounter any Jeeps coming the other way. But I can just kind of mosey through. It does get narrow in there, especially in the technical parts. It's kind of narrow, but it should all be good. Looking forward to it. See if I can mosey on in there, see if I can film some of it. See how that goes. Anyway, made it up the rough part. It's kind of the worst of it. Thought I'd try my hovering tripod, but moseying on down the trail. So far, I haven't acquired any other vehicles. I do see tracks that are somewhat fresh, but no groups, which is good. Man, it's beautiful out here. Nice to get out here again. That wasn't too bad. I think that's the rougher part. I think the rest of the way it's just a little narrow thing on down some rocks, but this was the most articulated area. got right through it. Mosey on down the trail. Hear that radiator fan working. One more little rough spot here, but this one's pretty easy. You just gotta keep your wheels in the rut. Alright, coming up to the secret turnoff. You see this? It's in between them bushes there. And that's the way through right there. So the trail continues that way. We're going to sneak into here. Now, there's another little Y here because you see there's no tracks going in there because most people don't pick up that this is a road. It's my secret spot. Absolutely no tire tracks in here. Not for, I can't tell, last few rains. And you do the math when the last time it rained here. Now I need to get a broom and broom up them tracks so people don't follow them. Make a left and right in the fork. I'm obviously going to go in and out with my quad, which, you know, it goes in and out fairly quick. But you could see why this is secluded. Perfect. Perfect level spot. There's the mine. That continues though. There's another perch up there you could be at. But I think this will be it. Pretty much. Gonna have the canopy right here. Cook-in will be right here on the tailgate. And my tent's gonna go out here and do this. So I think we're here. You know what time it is? It's time for a brewski. That's what I'm talking about. See, well, we gotta dig it up though, because that fridge is full. And whatever brew is down there. Oh, here we go. Karen Ichiban. Crack that baby open. Oh yeah. Here's to camping for the next 5 nights. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Bust out the chair and stuff and start setting up. Send a text home. Fire up the Starlink. Let the family know I have reached my campsite. I think the truck is somewhat level as far as I can tell. Although the left side leaks down, which means I'm probably going to have to put a jack under it, but that's not a big deal. We'll leave it as such. See if we can get that Starlink rolling. Checking to see if the little light is on. But I don't even have to take it out of the bin. Yep, little light is on, which means it's booting up. Because this first episode is just getting here and setting up camp, right? Put away some of this stuff. Got a mess here. Anyway, I got so excited I forgot to film. It is evening, but there's camp. The chateau. I have, here's some aerial footage, or sorry, here's some footage from my hover tripod. Anyway, there's the canopy for the dew, and I don't think there'll be any thunderstorms, but it'll keep it's for the shade mainly. Got the solar panel deployed. the sun does hit it. I think the sun starts over there and kind of goes over that mountain. That's where the sunset was. You can kind of see it. This is the whole setup. And brought me a couple of chairs. This is where my wash station's gonna be. I did set up the downstairs. I brought me an extra table. It's actually a barbecue table. That's for the barbecue, but it fits my Pelican case with my clothes. You know, the upstairs, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna have a, turn this guy off. So anyway, that's the view. I'm perched up by the mine. The mine hole's over there, and there's other ones up there. So they were digging all that out. So all of this is the diggings from the mine, and this was actually all filled out. There used to be like train tracks, or you know, or like a ore cart tracks, and they dumped it. But since I was younger, those tracks disappeared. You know, people obviously scavenged it for metal and stuff. But you could see where all that pile of crap is, where they were dumping things. There was a structure piece. There's a hubcap down there. You know, metal sheets. Part of a, there's like a window out of a travel trailer. Whole bunch of crap down there. After all these years I've been coming here, I never actually hiked down there. You know, I may do that tomorrow. Hopefully I don't step on any rusty nails. Kind of go dig through that, see if there's anything cool. You know, find anything interesting. But it's peaceful. You can't hear any stereos. You don't hear any buggies. You don't hear voices, just the birds, the bees, the bugs, the mosquitoes are out a little bit. But overall, it's good. The closest road that's a major throughway, a dirt one, which is Burns Canyon Road. It's over there on that ridge, way over there. Only machinery I hear is jet planes at, you know, 36,000 feet. But that's it. I got loaded up my fridge. I picked up some meat. I did get the barbecue going. I haven't fired it up yet. Still debating if I'm gonna cook tonight or not. This table's in the wrong place. It's the fridge. Tortillas. Got some really thin cut steak, cheese, eggs, bread, mayo, barbecue sauce, pate, some cold water, protein bars. Bunch of bread rolls. Bunch of bread rolls and stuff. More than enough food. I gotta empty out the pantry on the truck. That stuff's coming up to the expiration date, I'm sure. So that's gotta be polished off. I didn't bring like a lot of food. I did already polish off one beer. But anyway, maybe I'll barbecue this one piece of meat with a tortilla here. Get that rolling, see if I can get this. I repaired this stove. I did buy a brand new one, so I have two now. I got the 533 here. Was given some problems. It was given problems. It was leaking, and it was actually the O-ring in the valve. So it was catching on fire like the whole thing, not just the burner. But anyway, so that's gonna work pretty good. It's gonna warm my tortilla. Get this barbecue rolling. That's gonna need a little more than a zap lighter. These things are always hard to start up and keep running, so I carry one of these for a little persuasion tool. We'll get that going. So it's calling for 60 some, maybe 50s at night. So that's gonna be pretty nice. I'd figure it'd be much cooler already with the sun down, but it's really nice. Really, really nice. Pretty excited about it. So we'll see how it is when I get going at night. That's for sure. Got a little Ritz going. Little sausages. Yeah. Anyway, it works. I like it. Not the greatest, healthiest stuff, but it's good stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good stuff. Move my little candle. That probably does nothing, but it looks cool. Get bread toasted. Yeah, I know, I could do it on the barbecue too. But I want to test that stove. Yep. Get a little bullseye going right here. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. So good. Anyway, that's camping now. Got the moon way up there, but the moon is going the wrong way, so it's going to be a really dark night. So we'll see, or we won't see, right? Might be spooky. But it's good. Got some new GoPro batteries. They're lasting good. I got a 4-pack for the GoPro 8. I got one for the GoPro 4's there's 2 other ones I use, and they each got 1 new battery. I don't have spares for that, just old spares. Those are just for my helmet and the tripod, or my head cam, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this barbecue sandwich. All right, welcome to the inside of the downstairs. Got a candle going, got my book going. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. Got a bug zapper too. Gonna read a little bit. Got the news going in the background from my XM radio. Checked in with the family, all is good. I'm gonna get some reading in and enjoy the camping. All right, done reading, made some phone calls home, everybody's good. Kind of packing it up. Lights out. I'm gonna take my bug zapper upstairs. My fancy bug zapper. It does battery powered, solar charged. Climb upstairs. Here we go. Got my sleeping bag. Some water for the night. My fancy zapper. Like that. The boomstick. The boomstick. And that's it. Get cozy in my bag. Close the screen at least. Actually, I think I'll close this flap. When you close this flap, it actually I don't need this light. Close the flap, it keeps the heat and the body heat from the inside the tent. It actually does make a huge difference. Keep the mosquitoes out. Them skeeters. Anyway, this concludes the day 1 of, which is the half day. It's just getting here, getting to the site, getting set up and situated, which was good. Dinner was good. Read some book, listened to some music, caught up on some news. Anyway, came across this cool Starlink constellation. See if I can actually post that here. It's pretty dark out now with the no moon. It's really nice. You can actually see the stars and stuff, and it's not like super chilly today, which is nice. We'll see how it is in the middle of the night. But anyway, I'll see you in the morning, which will be day 2. And once again, thanks for watching. And until the next episode of this trip.